and Cohen matchup here tonight. Tonight, the Boss Sixers. Covington to Embiid. Can't connect. Irving to Jaylen Brown. To Hayward. Surveys the floor. Hayward to Jaylen from the post.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Simmons with it. Down 2. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Simmons to Covington. Simmons. Tatum grabs the rebound. Into the front court, it's Irving. 2-point advantage. Irving to Jaylen Brown. To Hayward. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Covington. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Blocked by Embiid.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Looking to make something happen. He's looking for that touch.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Sixers control.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Irving into the front court. They're down 3. Irving. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here's Irving into the front court. 5-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. Inside, he scores.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Covington. Simmons to Covington. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. To Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Sixers have the basketball. was all over him. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
You know, I'm going to say something that people probably won't like, but guess what? I don't care. I'm already crowning Ben Simmons as a top 5 playmaker in the league. His first true season, he had 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He could finish around the rim and make everybody else around him look great. There's no doubt about it. He has all the ingredients to be the heir to the throne.
Celtics have it.
Hands up.
Tatum. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
Jason Tatum finished 3rd amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this, I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
It's a big time finish.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Now down 6. Hayward. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Redick. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Tatum. Can't connect.
Close out on this.
Oh, emphatic slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons to Embiid. Rocking the rim.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Here we go, live ball.
Spins and scores.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Redick with it. The lead stands at 9. To Covington. They go down low to Simmons. The shot by Simmons won't go down. Rozier with it. His team down 9. Goes to the left side. 3 seconds. It's going the other way. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Substitution being made in this one. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Embiid. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Rozier into the front court. Just under a minute to go in what's been a hotly contested first quarter. Shot from the lane won't go.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time. Sixers control it. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Count the basket inside.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. First quarter is complete, and a great start for the 76ers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Good, so he converts on the three-point play, and the lead down to 11. Fultz with the basketball. It's an 11-point game. To Fultz. They'll get it down to Johnson. Got a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Brown with it up top. Down 11. Irving. That's off the side of the rim.
If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
McConnell. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Down the first.
Oh yeah, I like that.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Kyrie across the timeline. Down 12. Nothing going here on that drive.
Okay, reset it.
Shot clock winding down. Irving. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here comes the screen. Oh, Baines with the rejection.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Sixers have the basketball. Fultz to Redick. Shot clock winding down. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores. He dared them to get in the way.
So many players try to get pretty with the game. They want to dance. They want to do all these tricks. Maybe a God Sham dive. But sometimes you got to revert back to the old school style, the way we play the game. Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
Boston with 4 to shoot. To Irving. 4-3. No good. That's great defense. Markelle Fultz to McConnell. Count the basket at the rim.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. From the painted area, won't go down.
Nothing better than seeing some big hustle. Player to coach. Coach, I was there. Coach the player. No, you weren't.
And finishes strong. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Boston with the basketball.
I got him. Here we go.
Hayward to Irving. Oh, had him going there for a second. No good. Defense catching a break there.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you...
Slam dunk for Markelle Fultz. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. That's a 5-second violation. Redick. Has a look. A fundamental shot right there.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Fultz into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Fultz to Simmons. To Embiid. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Joel Embiid looking to take his game to a completely different level after working out with one of the best trainers in the league this offseason. An all-star for the first time last year, averaging 23 points. Safe to say, no longer trust the process. Joel Embiid is the process.
Inside, he scores. If he keeps playing like this, we all may believe that the earth is indeed flat.
And that's what you love about Kyrie. He's constantly probing. He's probing on the court by maintaining his dribble, and then also probing off the court with saying lines like the earth is flat. The fact that that was on the cover of every magazine, the headline of every social media title, goes to show you that Kyrie is great at hijacking your amygdala, both on and off the court.
I got ball.
With another basket there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Markelle Fultz to Embiid. Passed it off. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters nothing in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. To Covington. Simmons. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D. Simmons into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in the second.